3 or 4 to come in. Now Pitkin goes in. The link arms behind Lord Pecan. Goes up now. And Severance to go forward with Elmo Crusher, and they'll be set. Now Severance coming along. Severance goes in. Elmo Crusher to go up, and they'll be set. Elmo Crusher to go forward. Elmo Crusher going in. Now Elmo Crusher has linked up, and they're set to go in the opening race tonight. The lights are blinking on top of the gates. No Elmo Crusher just away from the line here as they get ready. A field of 11. Track rating good. The rail out 6 metres for the circumference this evening. The race here on Saturday, it'll go back to the true position. Now Elmo Crusher to complete the line here in the first of 7 races tonight. Goes up now, up to gate 11. Abel Kane, the favourite out of 4. And the signal is given. Set to go, they're off and running. Abel Kane has begun with them. No speed early from the outside, Elmo Crusher, and one of the best away was a Big Demand showing pace. Pushing up on the inside now towards the front is Yah Wahid, and also Abel Kane is heading towards the front with Severance on the outside. Nearly 3 in line here, Severance on the outside working hard. Goes up around Abel Kane second. Over on the inside, Yah Wahid 2 lengths further back in the race then. Came to the outside, Warrabinda, followed back in the middle by Pitkin. Then on the outside, Kafelnikov. Big Demand the inside, a length further back Marinello. Lord Pecan the outside of it, and pushing up on the inside Sunset Feeling as they come down towards the 600 metre mark. And the leader is Severance, about a length in front now from Abel Kane. A length further back the outside would have been Warrabinda. The inside of it then further back was Yah Wahid. Right off the track then it was Elmo Crusher around Kafelnikov, and running on fairly is Marinello, and further back Pitkin, but Abel Kane hit the front, being tackled on the outside here by Warrabinda coming to the turn, and Warrabinda's got up to Abel Kane. Warrabinda took the lead from Abel Kane, 3 to Marinello. They look the main hopes with Warrabinda drawing away from Abel Kane. Marinello running home late, then further back was Lord Pecan, but Warrabinda's broken away, and Warrabinda wins the first comfortably, 2.5 lengths. In the second placing is Marinello, 2 or 3 away third, Lord Pecan or Abel Kane. A gap in the race further back, Big Demand. Then Pitkin, a good gap in the race further back, Severance weakened. Followed the outside of it, well back in the race, and pulling up quickly Yah Wahid, followed by Kafelnikov with Elmo Crusher and Sunset Feeling near the tail. Warrabinda going up to time. Second race for the night. Noble Sensation in with Ton Venor. Now Prospector's Dream going up. Set to run. Set. Off and running this time. They've come out in a good line too with Marciano, one of the best away. Quickly got the lead from Banff Connection, and further out Noble Sensation from Showmanship. Thundermaker back on the inside, further back in the race Prospector's Dream. Pompey the Great around the outside of Pampas Bull, and further back second to last is Ton Venor. Kings Creek back last of all. Around the first turn, Marciano puts on a fair pace out in front and moved away a length and a half in front. Now 2 to Banff Connection, a half further back Showmanship third. 2 further back Pompey the Great running fourth, outside Noble Sensation. They ran along early, about 2 or 3 further back Thundermaker with Prospector's Dream back in the centre, then the outside Pampas Bull. A length Ton Venor and Kings Creek to the outside last of all. At the 900 metre mark they race, and the leader Marciano just over a length in front of Banff Connection. Third the fence is Showmanship. A length Pompey the Great, 1 further back Noble Sensation from Prospector's Dream. Then Pampas Bull from Thundermaker, further back Ton Venor and Kings Creek a length off last of all. 700 to go. Marciano 3/4 in front of Banff Connection. Showmanship's had a good run third the inside. Prospector's Dream going forward around the outside of Pompey the Great the middle. Further back Noble Sensation. Kings Creek is wide and back second last under the whip in front of it Ton Venor. Pampas Bull, he lost ground there Kings Creek, he dropped right out, and Thundermaker last of all. On the turn Banff Connection hit the front, got a neck Marciano, and on the outside there Prospector's Dream. Showmanship dropped out behind them Pompey the Great from Noble Sensation. Banff Connection got clear, they raced a length and a half Prospector's Dream. Ton Venor and now Noble Sensation out late, but Banff Connection's got a good break, it's home. It's 2 in front of Prospector's Dream, and Banff Connection wins a length and a half. Prospector's Dream ahead third Noble Sensation. A gap in the race Ton Venor, then Marciano, further back Pompey the Great. Kings Creek never comfortable from Pampas Bull. Showmanship dropped right out, and back at the tail is Thundermaker. Banff Connection here, he links up, just about ready. Last couple coming in. Chasma Chan goes in. Now here's Beauty going up towards the line. Now Beauty goes in and they look to be set to run. Chasma Chan a bit fractious. They stand. Carlia trying to drop its head out wide there. Line is good. Stalls are back there racing. Full of Rhythm not brilliant away, and Chasma Chan a bit slow away with Carlia. From the outside, Beauty bounced quickly, Too Easy heading up towards the front, and so's Full of Rhythm back third early. Lord Eminence fourth, and they're followed by Night Quest, Alpha Amati, Jangling Jack, and further back Reindeer Rock, followed by Carlia. Oh, in trouble there and dipping was Sworn to Secrecy. Lost ground on that first turn. Back behind it, Farazad. As they come around the top turn into the home straight, they race with Chasma Chan at the tail. The leader is Too Easy, Full of Rhythm outside it, and Beauty's going up out three deep. Up looking for the lead, coming down the straight with a lap to go. And from the outside, Beauty's going to cross over. Leads nearly a length, though pushing up is Too Easy. Beauty nearly a length in front. Too Easy pulling back, and third is Full of Rhythm. Lord Eminence three deep from Night Quest, Alpha Amati the middle. A length and a half Carlia, two further back in the race then. Going out of the straight would have been Jangling Jack from Reindeer Rock. Then Sworn to Secrecy, and further back then came Chasma Chan and Farazad. Going down the side, Beauty in front with Lord Eminence moving up on the outside. Full of Rhythm back in the middle. A length and a half further back is Too Easy running fourth. A length further back, Alpha Amati. Night Quest over on the inside is running sixth. A length into Carlia. Two to Jangling Jack, about six off the front from Reindeer Rock. Two to Sworn to Secrecy, and further back Chasma Chan and Farazad last of all. Into the back they go at the 1200 metre mark, and the leader over on the inside, Lord Evidence, nearly a length in front. Just on a length in front now from the favourite Full of Rhythm outside the lead. A length away third, parked away on the inside as they go down the back now as Beauty. A length into Alpha Amati. Two to Too Easy running fifth, a half then to Carlia. A length and a half Night Quest. One Jangling Jack, one Reindeer Rock. Then the outside is Sworn to Secrecy. Two then to Farazad outside Chasma Chan. They start to sprint up in front now off the back of the 850 metre turn, and the leader on the inside is just in front coming up the side, Lord Eminence. Full of Rhythm goes up on terms now to join it. Full of Rhythm hit the front from Lord Eminence. Alpha Amati has gone up third. Beauty popping off the fence, and Night Quest out deep. Then Carlia, and further back Jangling Jack back to the rail, and two to Farazad, Reindeer Rock as they come up with 500 to go. And the leader is Full of Rhythm, a length in front of Alpha Amati. Beauty is third, a length for the back Night Quest, and then Jangling Jack up to fifth from Farazad, but Full of Rhythm got away at the 350 metre mark, is extended and raced 2.5 in front on the turn from Alpha Amati from Beauty, and then Night Quest and Jangling Jack. He's looking at 5 in a row. Full of Rhythm, full of running by 3. 4 in front now from Alpha Amati. Jangling Jack out late from Night Quest. Oh, but he's home again, Full of Rhythm, on his way to the west for the Derby now. He wins by 2.5. Jangling Jack is second, a length away third, Alpha Amati. Then Night Quest, a gap in the race, Farazad. Further back then Beauty, followed by Reindeer Rock, Lord Eminence. Well back Chasma Chan, Carlia. A long gap in the race, just coming in as Too Easy, and tailed off after being down on its nose on the first turn is Sworn to Secrecy.
1, 2, 3 here.
Easy win. Set to go, race 4 tonight. Stalls are back and they're off and running, and they've come away fairly well. Mighty Impulse, Nose Speed dropped out. Away fast, Della Vista with Pyramid Boy. Going forward is Stenar. Behind the Mint Condition from Just Sterling. With those, Renoir Vista, and just off midfield, just easing back, is Sudden Treasure from George on Broadway. Further back then, Connive out deep, and 2 or 3 last of all, Mighty Impulse. They went pretty quick to the 850 metre mark, and the leader, Stenar, a length and a half. Della Vista, 1 further back is Renoir Vista, followed by Pyramid Boy. 1 further back, Just Sterling, followed by Mint Condition. Off midfield and off the fence now, Sudden Treasure. A length further back then, the outside, Connive from George on Broadway, and taken to the outside, Mighty Impulse, 600 to go. Stenner a neck in front now from Della Vista. Pyramid Boy under pressure, third to the inside, and running on is Renoir Vista, and Sudden Treasure out, pulled out deep. Further back, Just Sterling from Mint Condition, and a fair way off them is Mighty Impulse as Della Vista strode to the front. On the turn, Della Vista shot away, a length and a half in front from Renoir Vista, and further back then Stenner, and down the outside Sudden Treasure, but Della Vista is over 2 in front. The Ballarat Gallopers home is holding Renoir Vista. Sudden Treasure running on late, but Della Vista too good, wins in the run home about 2.5 to 3. Renoir Vista got second, a nose to Sudden Treasure third. A gap then to Mighty Impulse has run off his legs tonight from Connive. Further back then Stenner from Just Sterling, Mint Condition. Well back George on Broadway, and Old Pyramid Boy is last to pull up. Well, he's won well, Della Vista.
Number one.
Number one. One in a photo, television. Last couple coming up. Cradle Snatcher goes in. The 11 mares are set to go. Set to run. Lights blinking. About to break. Signal. Off and running this time. Rain Dance Lady. Rain Dance Lady began well on the inside. Fayrouz away fast out wider with Cradle Snatcher showing speed. Cradle Snatcher from the outside heading off Fayrouz when they settle down. Rain Dance Lady over on the inside. Further out is Viva Emanuela. 4 or 5 further back in the race. Hindu Dancer as the leaders go hard. Cradle Snatcher heads to the front. Leads out 2 lengths Seeking Fun. Viva Emanuela. Rain Dance Lady 4th. 2 further back Fayrouz. 3 further back Hindu Dancer. They're followed on the outside of it by Don't Babble. Hit and Run pulled out wider length Lady Baton. Further back Katani and last of all is Elsie Elmer. At the 600 metre mark, Cradle Snatcher a neck in front. Viva Emanuela's gone up second, a length Seeking Fun. Rain Dance Lady pushing up on the inside, 4th and running on. 2 to Fayrouz, Lady Baton, Hit and Run. Further back, Don't Babble, followed by Hindu Dancer. Cradle Snatcher a length and a half in front, but off the fence is Rain Dance Lady coming after it hard now. They spread away 3 lengths, Fayrouz to 3rd. On the turn, the leader, Cradle Snatcher. Rain Dance Lady on the outside. Looms up, hits the front now, Rain Dance Lady. And look at her open up now. She's sprinting away. It's all over. Rain Dance Lady races 3-4 in front of Cradle Snatcher. And Rain Dance Lady at the judge by 4 lengths. Cradle Snatcher second, a length Fayrouz 3rd. A gap Hit and Run followed further back by Lady Baton. Don't Babble Seeking Fun, further back Viva Emanuela. Then Katani, well back Hindu Dancer. And Elsie Elmer is pulled up, tailed off last of all. Oh, easy work there for Rain Dance Lady number 4 once she popped off the fence. Dalo Band goes in. And they're set to run. Stalls are back, they're racing. Out in a good line too. Richland began okay. Bowl front ridden up towards the front with Atomic Man. They're going fast in the early point now from Jolly's Tip and further back Allendale Rose. From the outside is Dalo Band down to the first turn. Inside the 1300 Atomic Man in front here from Bowl front. Richland on the inside of Allendale Rose and Dalo Band 3 deep early from Jolly's Tip. Further back Flaming Roberto Rio Del Mar. Prospero drifts back now in the race from Into the Mystery and Surf the Net down the back. And the leader Atomic Man going to the 1,000 metre mark, a half to Bowl front. A length further back, Dalo Band went up 3rd. Richland on the fence 4th. A half further back in the middle, Allendale Rose. A length and a half, Jolly's Tip. Rio Del Mar is caught 3 deep in the middle, Flaming Roberto. 2 further back, Prospero. On the outside of it, Surf the Net. And back behind those Into the Mystery, they bunch up at the 800 metre mark, where Bowl front's gone up to Atomic Man. A length further back on the outside, Dalo Band from Allendale Rose. On the inside, Richland. Surf the Net around Rio Del Mar, Flaming Roberto. Further back Into the Mystery from Prospero and Jolly's Tip. Still tightly bunched, 500 to go. Atomic Man and Bowl front with Dalo Band on the outside of those. Right behind them, Richland with nowhere to go at the moment. Then further back in the race, Rio Del Mar, Allendale Rose, Flaming Roberto and Prospero. Atomic Man just in front of Dalo Band. Bowl front's gone. They sprint now a length and a half to Richland. On the turn, Atomic Man and Dalo Band turn together. Dalo Band got its head in front. Atomic Man fighting back 2 lengths further back. Richland back on the rail. Atomic Man, Dalo Band from Richland up on the inside. It's Dalo Band in front of Atomic Man. Dalo Band the leader. Dalo Band wins it a nose on the line to Atomic Man. 3rd Richland, then Flaming Roberto. Behind those late in the race is Prospero. Surf the Net, followed further back by the outside Into the Mystery. Allendale Rose back behind those Jolly's Tip, Bowl front and Rio Del Mar to the tail. It's a photo. Judge calling for the photo to race 6. Abbott and Racy Dancer, they're set to go. Stalls are back and they're off and running. Cammy's Boy just dwelled after the start, got into a bit of trouble. The others have come out in a good line. Getting out quickly is Racy Dancer with Carina Habit, further out West End Flyer. Rustic Warrior travelling forward 4th early from Count Venetian Pomcell. Navajo Powered Sizzling Sam, followed by Mussandan. Cammy's Boy has got back with Shane's Castle. Out of the straight, 1,600 to go. Racy Dancer in front now, nearly a length. Moving up on the outside, West End Flyer. Carina Habit has gone up 3rd. Further back, Rustic Warrior 4th, but 3 deep around Count Venetian. Over along the inside as they go down the back is a Pomcell. A length further back, Navajo Poet. Further back in the race, Cammy's Boy, followed to the outside of it. by Navajo Poet as they come off the back straight. Then Sizzling Sam further back in the race. Then Mussendan. Shane's Castle last of all at the turn at the 1200 metre mark. And Racy Dancer left in front and moved out 2.5 lengths. West End Flyer. 2 further back, Carinya Habit there, followed by Rustic Warrior. Going up third on the outside of Carinya Habit, fourth, a length and a half Count Venetian. Then Navajo Poet, further back, Mussendan going forward but deep. Followed by Pomcell, a length and a half further back, Cammy's Boy. Well back in the race, coming to the 900 metre turn, Sizzling Sam and Shane's Castle last of all. They go to the 800 and Racy Dancer by 2. Rustic Warrior's gone up second, West End Flyer the fence third. A length further back, Carinya Habit fourth. 2 lengths further back, Count Venetian. Travelling into fifth placing, followed by Mussendan. Navajo Poet, a gap, Pomcell, hard ridden from Cammy's Boy. Well back, Sizzling Sam and Shane's Castle. Racy Dancer the leader at the 550s, 2.5 in front. Under the whip, Rustic Warrior second, the leader going well. 2 further back, Count Venetian from Carinya Habit. Then Mussendan and further back, Navajo Poet. But Racy Dancer has gone for home at the 400 metre mark and moved 4-5 lengths in front of Rustic Warrior. Count Venetian, Mussendan and further back, Carinya Habit. He's a mile in front around the turn, Racy Dancer. He's 5 lengths, Rustic Warrior, Count Venetian, Mussendan running home well. But this race has been pinched a long way from home. And he's home, Racy Dancer 4 in front. Mussendan is jumping out of the ground, but Racy Dancer wins brilliantly. 2 lengths to Mussendan, 3 away third, Navajo Poet. Just from Count Venetian, Shane's Castle, a gap, Carinya Habit, Cammy's Boy, Sizzling Sam, well back. Rustic Warrior dropped right out from the turn, got very tired, followed by West End Flyer, and Pomcell has tailed off. Well, that's a big win by Racy Dancer in the last. He obviously loves the lights. Gives Basta a double. Looking over his shoulder there as he cruises home on Racy Dancer. A big win.
That's a double.